some people have really adapted to that, and that's the reality of where we are now. That's the one thing COVID gave us was a lot of extra convenience. But the flip side of that is it causes us to so easily get comfortable with forsaking the assembling of the saints. And that's scripture. And we need that. We need that interaction with one another. So when I say strengthening what remains, I wanted to make sure a couple of things happen. One, for those of you that have been through the ups and downs, all of the stuff I talked about with the pandemic and whatnot, that we provided something for you to where you could get a little extra encouragement. We basically where you can get poured back into, because you all have put so much out, and I mean a lot out. Pastor Johnson understands it. I understand it. The ministry, church-wide at large, may not understand it, but I know. And so I felt that it was my responsibility to make sure that I could bring people in before you that can pour back into you. So that'll give us a little strength to keep on running and keep going. The other thing is I wanted to make sure that all of you, from the dance ministry to all of the vocalist choir members we have, that you all would be able to receive tools to better enhance the gifts and talents that God has given you. So whether it's vocally or whether you will receive different things from being in the dance ministry, I wanted to make sure that we brought in people that were, one, God-filled, definitely. Come on up, Gigi. And be able to minister to you all, and that you will all leave with something tangible that we can start using immediately. So that's really the purpose of us coming together on this morning. It's been a long time coming. I really wanted to do this last year. Calendars and schedules and different things just did not align. So here we are in the first quarter of 2023, assembled as the Music and Fine Arts Ministry of Mt.Pleasant Baptist Church. Now, let me do some introduction. Okay, I see everybody in the room. I'm going to ask Sister Leslie to come up, ask Sister Francis to come up. I'm going to ask Brother Gerard, Sister Tanya, Sister Gigi. Y'all come on, stand up, don't be. Like, y'all ain't in the building. People are going to be watching on TV, and they're going to be like, where he called all these people, but ain't nobody moving, doing nothing. So, as you all know, Sister Leslie serves as the lead instructor, coordinator, however you want to phrase it, for our liturgical dance ministry. Thank you. Now, you all do know and understand how passionate she is about this thing. And while for some it may come across as she's doing too much or making it too rigid, what she's actually doing is giving us good foundation and structure to the ministry at large. So that handbook that she took the time to put together, she did that. I just came behind and said a few little suggestions here and there. But that was literally the work of Sister Green, okay? Then, now, for you all, for the liturgical dance ministry, I have brought in Sister Tierra Francis. Y'all give her a hand, welcome. And Sister Francis, if you all took the time to read her bio and whatnot, you know what she's all about, all the accolades and whatnot. Now, if you all remember, during the course of the pandemic, I had a couple of friends come in to help play and whatnot, and she came by way of a recommendation from Minister Kwan McKnight, who serves as the minister of music over at First Baptist Church of Vienna. Now, to my right, your left, and to my left and your right, I have the Breland family. This is Brother Gerard, Sister Tanya, and this is their daughter. We call her Gigi for short. So let me give you a little backdrop. I met the Brelands. My wife and I attend a marriage conference every year. And throughout the course of the marriage conference, every morning and every evening, we have a praise and worship segment. They lead it, and they do an awesome job, and I was kind of praying, pondering about who can I bring in, who we get. Some says, call Gerard and Tanya. I was like, yeah, they might not want to be bothered. But anyway, I called them, and they immediately said yes, and they are here to help us with all of the things that you will see outlined in our topics, from hearing yourself and your neighbor, vocal care, tone, pitch, dynamics, phonics, all of that fun stuff. Their daughter, Gigi, is very well accomplished. She's going to help facilitate through a lot of these things. Then we're going to work on the songs for Sunday that we're going to learn today, and a whole lot's going to happen. You all are going to get lunch. I got to go get that in a little bit for you all. And hopefully we can move through the workshop agenda, and we don't have to be here till 4 o'clock. But I'm willing to do whatever it takes, as long as it takes. So we'll have everything polished and in place for tomorrow. Now, I've talked a lot. Sister Tiara, do you have anything you want to say to the people? Sister? Sister Gigi, you got anything?
We're just going to rock and roll.
All right. Tanya, Gerard, let me give y'all your microphone.
Good.
All right, so let me give you an idea of how the day is going to flow. You see the workshop agenda there. We're going to try to stick to that as close as possible. Our time frame is a little off because we started late. So what will happen is we will break out from here. Choir members, y'all stay here in the sanctuary. Those of you that are in the liturgical dance, you all will go downstairs to the fellowship hall, do what y'all do. We'll all come together at lunch, and from lunch we'll probably break out again and then come back together to run through everything. So the songs that we're learning will be the songs that we're ministering tomorrow. Along with that, the dance ministry will have choreography to go with the songs that we're going to learn and minister on tomorrow. So when you see down there at the bottom where it says full production run through, when we come back together, that's what that's going to be. And we're going to run through everything just as it should go and flow for tomorrow morning's worship service. So we clear on all of that so far? Okay, any questions? No? Any questions? Can you hear me even better right now? Can you still hear me? How does that sound? How does that sound? How does that sound? Good. So when we in here and we're talking about the microphone is your friend, these are the type of things we're going to pay attention to. I was intentional in doing that because when you all are up singing and you got the microphone down here and then it go like this and then it come back here and then it get real loud all of a sudden and then you do like this and whatnot. No. Why you pointing the finger at somebody? Well, sometimes you might be like this. I got video to prove it. And then sometimes you be like this, and when you feeling yourself, like don't want to be bothered, you be up there. Yeah. So the microphone is your friend. And in order for us to, why you be half asleep? See, because you're supposed to go to bed on Saturday night, so you can be well rested. This is how we do. These are my youth. We got this relationship. We do this. Uh-oh. But seriously, we're going to talk about different things and learn all of those fun things. So those of you that are part of the liturgical dance ministry, you can follow Sister Leslie and Sister Tiara downstairs, and you all can get started with your portion. And then those of you that are here for vocals, we can. I'm going to turn you over to Tanya and Gerard. They can tell you how they would like for you to be seated, and we're going to get going on this morning.
All right. Just kidding. We're turning over to me. Obviously, our little friends are leaving. Can you guys sit in your voice parts? So can have, well, I guess the gentlemen are already kind of over here, so we'll have tenors over here, altos in the middle, and then sopranos more on this side. You may already be sitting in your voice parts. I don't know, but yeah. And if you don't know your voice part for some reason, we can figure that out together. I feel like I don't need a mic. I'm very loud. That's fine. Here, you open my mouth. I just have to take a sip of my juice. Where are the sopranos? Okay, everybody there is a soprano? Are you a soprano? You're not sure? We can find out for you. We can help you figure it out. And are just two altos? Oh, that's not usual. I hate microphones. Microphone is not my friend. That is a lot. I was gonna say, that is a lot of sopranos. Okay. Oh, well, hold on. She might not be an alto. We don't know. Pardon me. I have to drink my juice because I haven't eaten since 5 a.m.
Are you okay with us testing your voice so we can find out what part you are? You think you're an alto?
Alto is like a lower voice. Your speaking voice sounds very soprano-ish, but I don't know. But what we can start with like a warm-up, just a general warm-up, and if it feels like it's getting too high, then you can scoot over to the alto side. I don't want to put you on the spot. Who are these friends over here? Are these singing friends? Oh, no. Oh, we're just independent friends. All right, cool. I don't like the camera either. It's very, I'm gonna turn this way. It's very awkward. All right, so we'll start with, actually, I want to start by asking you guys some questions. So I don't ever want to assume that people know things or don't know things. So we'll start with, who knows about breathing when it comes to singing? Just raise your hand. Okay. All right, so most of us don't know about breathing when it comes to singing. And that's fine. That's A-okay. That means it's something for us to learn. Also, fun fact, I'm like a preschool teacher. Well, I am a preschool teacher, so if I'm speaking to you like your children, it's not because I'm trying to belittle you or anything. It's just because this is how I talk all day long. So I'm constantly with small friends. I also have a baby, so I talk to him like this too. So when we're breathing, when we're singing, we always want to sing from our diaphragm. So that's this area right here. So you don't want to ever sing from here. You don't really want to sing from your chest. You always want to be singing from your diaphragm area. So if you're taking an inhale, you want to inhale and expand your diaphragm like a balloon. So we can actually practice that together by breathing through our nose for, let's say, 4 counts, and then breathing out on an S sound for 8 counts. When you inhale, you want to expand your, here, turn this side. You literally want to look like you're pregnant. So you want to expand, and then when you're breathing out, you want to retract. So we're going to breathe in for 4, and then out on an S sound for 8. Ready? Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, out. Good. That should have been fairly easy. If it wasn't, maybe you should speak to your doctor. But that should have been very easy and straightforward. We're going to do the same thing. Breathing in for 4. We're just going to change the ending, so we're going to breathe out for 12 this time. So when you're breathing in, you want to expand your diaphragm. You can even put your hand here to make sure you're actually doing it. I tend to put my hand here a lot when I'm singing, so I know what's happening. I do not like to use the microphone. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Do I need the mic?
Yes, for recording, yes.
Oh, okay. What's up? Oh, it's recording. Oh, of course. Fine. So we're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 12 this time. Ready? Breathing in and out. Yeah, still easy enough? Yes? Cool. This time we're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to breathe out on a note. Can I have a G? So, men, you can know on an ooh is fine. Ooh, all the ladies, ooh. So you're going to breathe in for 4, out for, let's do 8 again, just on that ooh. Ready? Breathing in and out. Easy? Yes? Cool. Same thing, but for 12 this time, same note. Breathing in for 4, ready, and nice. Easy? Yes? Good. Breathing is like the foundation of all singing. If you can't breathe, you can't sing. I will say breathing has always been my most difficult part of singing. All of my voice teachers are like, you're not breathing. I'm like, I know. I don't know what my problem is. Maybe I need to talk to my doctor, but breathing is the core of what we're doing. So think about your breath for everything. So when you're taking an inhale, make sure you're always expanding your stomach. Don't ever lift your shoulders up. If you breathe in, you go, all your air is going to get trapped here. And if your air is trapped here, then you can't sing. And that's not really fun. So when you're breathing in, and when you're just breathing in general, you also want to make sure that you are distributing your breath. So if I breathe in and I go, ooh, and I let it all out, then I have nothing left to sustain myself through a phrase or through a note or whatever, sentence. You want to distribute. So think about like a balloon. When you have a big balloon and you're compressing that balloon, the air is coming out slowly, and it should be coming out at a pretty even pace unless you like smush it, then all the air comes out. Oh, hello, friends. Oh, okay, that's fine. You can join later. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna do the exercise again, but I'm gonna split you into sort of voice parts. You're just gonna hold out the notes. So sopranos can sound ooh, altos ooh, tenors ooh, yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh. So breathing in, out for, let's try for 16. So this will be sort of us working on distributing our air. So breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, and. Yeah, how did that feel? Thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down? Thumbs up? Okay, yeah, it's not meant to be difficult. Well, not yet. But it's not meant to be, nothing is meant to be difficult right now. This is just kind of establishing our breathing, establishing where we feel that resonance. Does everyone know what I mean if I say head voice, chest voice, mixed voice? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
Break it down for us.
Okay, mixed voice. So mixed voice is actually something that I am still working on myself. And it's going to be like in between your head and your chest voice. So your head voice is like up here. It's like your Mickey Mouse voice. And then obviously your chest voice is your normal speaking voice. And it's where you feel that resonance. So when you're speaking in your chest voice, or you're singing in your chest voice rather, you're going to feel the resonance here. So everyone just like say your name out loud and feel right here. Yeah. So you should feel some sort of vibration kind of in this area. Now I want everyone to say like, happy birthday in a Mickey Mouse voice, and see if you feel the resonance more up here. Okay, not you, Dad. It can be more difficult for gentlemen if they don't have access to sort of a falsetto, and that's okay. But your mixed voice is in between those voices, and I'm not necessarily going to get into that because that's like a whole extra thing. My mom actually uses her mixed voice a lot when she's singing because she's a professional. Like I said, I'm still working on that, but most of the time, sopranos are going to be singing in either a mix or a head voice, depending on how high they're singing. Would you guys roughly agree with that if you're singing, sort of at the top of your voice? In altos, it would usually kind of be in like a chest voice because they sort of have a brassier tone. Tenors will also be in a chest voice. So we're going to do sort of like a little exercise moving between those parts of our voice so we can sort of establish that resonance. So for tenors, they're mostly going to kind of be in your chest voice the whole time. Don't expect you to flip into a falsetto. But for the rest of our friends, we're going to sort of, and that may help you. What is your name? Monica. So Monica, that may help you sort of establish where your voice kind of is and, secure if you're really a soprano or an alto, or if anyone else needs to kind of flip-flop over. So the exercise, can I have a low A? So we're going to start, it's going to go, we can just stay on ooh. I'm not going to do a whole lot of crazy complicated vowels and things. Ooh. No, that's not a lot. You're fine. Please disregard him. Is that fine? Thumbs up? Okay. Thumbs down if it's like absolutely not. I have no clue what you just did. Okay. Well, no one gave a thumbs down, so I'm sorry. Okay. Ooh. Thumbs up, thumbs down for all of our friends. Okay. All right. Tenors, you can drop the octave if you want. Ooh, well, I can't do that. Oh, that's very low. You choose whatever octave's comfortable for you. Everyone else, ooh, we're right here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to increasingly, we're going to go up in pitch each time. So take a nice breath. Ready, and. Oh, so there were a lot of thumbs down, and nobody wanted to give a thumbs down because they were nervous. All right, so, ooh, so let's break it down. Ooh. Okay, so some people are doing things that are very suspicious. I'm not sure who. I'm not going to call anyone out. But, ooh. Okay, someone is singing very high. We're all going to be in the same ooh down here. So now, ooh, we're not doing, that's too much right now. Again, ooh. Ooh, wait, I can't slow it down. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, you finishing the scale?
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm doing ooh, ooh. Oh. Ooh, yeah, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I'll take it. Let's slowly put it together. 1, 2, ready, and ooh. Try it without me. All right, that's better. Up to speed, so we're right here. 1, 2, ready, and ooh, going up, going up. Okay, hold on, let's get the rhythm. Ooh, yes, ma'am. We have new friends? Oh, hi, friends. Oh, yes, we're sitting sopranos over here, altos sort of in this middle area, and then tenors over here. I'll let you guys get settled. Where did they come from? Oh. Steak nice and juicy. Do you feel comfortable with the altos? All right, let's go for it. So we're just doing a warm-up right now. Just sort of working on singing in our chest voice versus our head voice, which we'll probably get to as we're going up. Oh, another friend. We love friends. Where did we leave off note-wise? Ooh, okay. So for those of us that are just joining, I'm Gigi, and we're doing all the great things today. So our exercise is, ooh, is that where we were? No, that's where, I'm sorry, where we just ended. Ooh. So that's the, oh, more friends. Hi, friends. We're sitting in voice parts. So sopranos, altos, tenors. Mm-hmm. All right, we got a couple more altos. Yes, where did the sopranos end? Are you a soprano? Okay. Good. All right. So we're still same thing, but we're gonna try to keep it right at this tempo here. Ooh, you try. Oh, good night to everyone. Ooh, maybe you want to use your mic, Dad. There you go.
Ooh, ooh, you can do that if you want to, but it might hurt you. So
No, it's not going to hurt anyone. We're not hurting anyone here. Okay, we're gonna slow it down.
Ooh, ooh.
So think of everything's in threes. Ooh, and then come down. Ooh. Yes, no, maybe so. Well, we'll see what happens. I see some faces of people looking very confused. That's okay. That's all right. We're all going to try our best. So let's take it nice and slow. In threes. Ooh. Ooh. Take it slow again, but all together. Ooh, ooh. Thumbs up if we're good. Thumbs down if you still have no idea what we're doing.
Let's do it again.
We'll do it again, nice and slow. Take a nice breath. So friends that just joined, I told everyone earlier, I'm a preschool teacher, so I call everyone friends. We worked on a little bit some of our breathing. So when we breathe, we always want to breathe from our diaphragm. We want to inhale, usually through your nose is best. And when you are inhaling, you want to expand your diaphragm outwardly, like a balloon. And then when you are singing or using your air, you want to compress it. You can keep your hand here if you want, if you feel like it helps. But we definitely don't want to inhale and go, because your air is going to get trapped. It has nowhere to go. So you want to fill this whole space here with air when you're breathing. So take a nice breath, because we're going to do the whole phrase nice and slowly, and ideally in one breath. That'd be great. So we're going to inhale. Ooh. Okay. Now do it without me. Nice and slow. Breathe in. Great job. All right. And now we're going to speed it up. So, ooh, take a breath. Good, going up. Something's happening over here. So I'm going to pause for a second, because what I just did was unintentional, but it just happens naturally. I flipped into what is my head voice at the end of the phrase. So I did, ooh. So in a perfect world, I would sing that whole phrase in one part of my voice, so I'm not flipping back and forth, but I cannot. So I'm going to flip. So if anyone else needs to flip, that's totally fine. But I would, oh, hello, another friend. What voice part are you? Soprano? Over there. Yes. Sopranos, y'all better bring it, because usually most like choirs, groups, they're like, everyone's like, oh, I'm never going to sing soprano, it's too high, and everyone wants to sing alto, so I'm really impressed. So if you need to flip into a falsetto, into a head voice, that's totally fine. Try to make it as smooth as possible so there's not a huge sort of, I guess, gap in the sound is the best way I can describe it. Can you give us the last note we just did? All right. Take a nice breath. Ready and ooh, going up. Oh, something's happening. Okay, that's all right. Everyone's doing it. Huh? No, I don't want to break it down into sections yet. That's all right. We're gonna go up, like, let's say 3 more times, and then we're gonna switch the exercise. 1, 2, ready, and ooh, going up, ooh, going up, ooh. Bless you. Last one. I'll take it. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, don't mind her. Not bad. So, Dad, do you want to sing with the tenors? Okay, yeah, go be friends. Oh, goodness. All right, so, still kind of working on warm-ups, because part of singing is warming up. Do you guys usually warm up before you sing? Like, let's say in a rehearsal? Sometimes. Oh, some people are saying no. That's okay. We always want to warm up when we are singing. It is what is going to help your voice. It's what's going to help the sound. It's also going to keep your voice healthy. And we'll have a segment about vocal health and vocal care a little bit later. But for now, we're just going to continue to warm up a little bit. So this next exercise, I don't want to say it's difficult, but it could be a little tricky if you, Dad, it could be a little tricky. Can I have a C? No, okay, I'm a little flat. This one we are going to do some vowels. And like I said, just a little bit tricky, but everyone will be fine. So I'm going to sing it first. If I can do it in one breath. Vive-vous, vive-vous, vom. So syllables are vi, they, vu, vo, va, vi, they, vu, vo, vom. So let's just speak that first. Vi, they, vu, vo, va, vi, they, vu, vo, vom. Nice. So in singing, and especially in warm-ups, when we are singing vowels of this sort, we don't want to sing it the way we would say it. You want to have nice elongated vowels. So you want to drop your jaw when you're saying each vowel, even for vowels like E. So a lot of people might go E. It's not really going to produce the best sound. So you want it to feel like, or sound like you're still saying E, but look like you're saying eh. So it's going to be more like E. It's going to look stupid, but the sound is going to be better. So you're not saying like vive, vu, va, va. Like that sounds crazy. And we don't want to sing in that sort of manner. So we want to elongate our vowels, keep everything nice and open, and have, again, sort of that resonance we're talking about where it's resonating up here, or if you're singing in your chest voice. For this exercise, I don't think anyone will be in their chest voice. But you want that resonance kind of up here, and even maybe some buzzing kind of in your nose area, depending on how advanced you are, or where you are, where it kind of sits in your voice. So I'm going to sing it like 3 more times, and then we're going to break it down. Is that where it was? Mm-hmm. Vive-vous, vive-vous, vom. Vive-vous, vive-vous, vom. I'll sing it once more. Vive-vous, vive-vous, vom. We're going to break it down. So I'll do I sing, you sing. Vivez-vous. So tenors. Vivez-vous. Vova. Yeah, can you, if you can. Vova. Okay, come on, tenors. So put those 2 phrases together. Vivez-vous, vova. Good. Ah. Vivez-vous, vovam. Let's put that last phrase together. So after the ah. I know it's weird to start on that high note. Vivez-vous, vovam. Yes. No, you're doing so great. We're going to put it all together, nice and slow. Take a nice breath. Breathing in through your nose. Do not lift your shoulders. Breathing in through... It's okay, I saw like 3 people go... breathe in through your nose. Keep it all right here. Vivez-vous. Do it without me. Breathing in. That was perfect. Good. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Ideally, 1 breath is good. If you need to take a breath, I would take it after. But but not like that, obviously. But that's where I would take a breath if you need to. But ideally, we would sing this a little bit faster, so hopefully the breath is not as tricky. We'll do that again in this key, and then we're gonna move up a little bit to give our soprano some nice highness, and then we're gonna come down. So same note, a little bit quicker. Breathing in, 1, 2, ready, and vive-vous-va, vive-vous-va. Going up, vive-vous-va, vive-vous-va. 2 more. Last one. Who's harmonizing? Dad? Oh, no. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a down, or a warm down, I guess is what I would call. Can I have a G? Very nice. So, so cute. So the exercise, this is another weird syllable one. Everyone will be fine. Those last 2 notes put us into the next key. So this is an exercise where we're moving downward rather than moving upward. So, it's just like a triad. You guys sing? Tenor, zo, like Z-O, Z-O, ah-O. Yes. Zo, ah-O, ah-O. Yeah. Yeah, and then the last 2 notes are just an oo. So there are 5 notes, and then 2 notes of oo. So, and then the last 2 notes, you're going to dip down just a little half step. So let's just try those 5 notes. So tenors, zo, All friends? So, good. You're going to go back to the first note. Ooh, and then that puts us in this key to go so. Ooh. So this may be helpful if we have just like chords. So you can start with like a C chord, and then we're going to move down. Yep. Thumbs up, thumbs down. How are we feeling? Okay, not you, Dad. Okay, we got thumbs down. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, yes. Zo, ah, o, ooh. So think like E-I-E-I-O, like Old MacDonald, but not E-I-E-I-O. So zo, ah, o, and then ooh. I'll sing it again. C chord, please. Thank you. So, ooh. But let's stay in that key for now, and then we'll move down. So let's make sure everyone's good with this, and then we'll do the actual exercise. Ready? So, good. One more time in the same key, and then we're going to move down. Ready? And so. Two more. So, ooh. Last one. So, ooh. Very nice. Cool beans. So, I would love for everyone to mix parts now. So, everyone sit somewhere you're not sitting. we're gonna do a little shuffle around. Mix it up. Oh, you don't necessarily have to sit all by yourself. Just sit with someone that's not in your part. Also, it's just good to move sometimes. All right, so we're going to do a couple different things. When we're talking about singing as a group, we want to blend. So it's not just blending within your section, but it's also blending with the other sections. Oh, you're being summoned. Oh my, she's a little bougie, don't mind her. So do we all know the little like chorus? He has done marvelous, he has done, no, not you, Dad. He has done marvelous things, praise the Lord. Raise your hand if you don't know it. Okay, so huh? Oh, well, I'd rather, If we know it, we know it. If we don't, because nobody wants to raise their hand and say they don't know it, which is fine. Mom, will you go and sit with the friends? Join the friends. You can have a microphone too if you want. Oh, no, they said they know it. Oh, great, okay, then we know it. No, they all said they know it. So I'm not gonna teach it if they know it. There we go. All right, so sopranos, wherever you are, you're gonna start, and then I'm gonna bring in the altos, and then I'm gonna bring in the tenors, and then we're gonna kind of listen to each other. So sopranos, you're gonna start off, once we kind of get through the little chorus. Ready, and sopranos, start it. He has done marvelous, he has done marvelous. Sopranos again. Altos. Marvelous, 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 marvelous things. Praise the Lord. Marvelous, marvelous. Tenors come in. Tenors. Okay, pause. Tenors are out singing all of you, and there's like 5 of them. So, now, what do we attribute that to? Other voice parts. You can just shout it out. What do we attribute that to, and why the tenors are so much louder than the other voice parts? Not you. I said other voice parts. Why do you think that is? What's up? They're not listening, so they're trying to out-sing because they're not listening to the other parts to blend. I'll take it. Other friends? What's that? They're naturally loud because they're using their chest voice. Sure, that's valid too. Well, not all of them, so hey, all right. They're not all men. They like, oh, all right. Oh, tenors like to show off? Okay, well, I did say. So here's the thing, so. There you go, yes ma'am. Yeah. Okay, but that's also valid. So, this is a great teaching point. For blending, because I started out with sopranos intentionally because it isn't a funky, especially, I don't know if the actual key of the song, I just put it there. It is in kind of a funky in-between voice. And so when we are all singing, and if you notice that another part seems a little bit quieter, and you know that you are a loud singer, like I'm a very loud, actually my whole family, we're all very loud singers. But I know that my parents usually, if I'm singing in kind of my mix or my falsetto that's not as loud, my parents, if we're all singing together, they'll back off a little bit to sort of accommodate me because I can't get any louder. It doesn't mean I'm going to push myself. We don't want to push ourselves to do more than we can do because, that's part of knowing your voice is knowing, where your range is, knowing what your strengths and not strengths are. So tenors, if you guys know your he is, right, you're up there, but everyone else is not. So tenors have to pull back a little bit to make up for the rest of the group that may not be singing. Now, if you were, like, he has done more, then get out. I'm just kidding. Don't actually get out. But we're not, but even for me and my, he has done marvelous things. Like, I'm not super duper loud, but, that's kind of where I'm at in terms of that part of my voice. Altos, you should be like marvelous. You should be like right there too. I know there's like 3 of you, but we try our best. But that's the other thing to keep in mind. If you know that another part only has, 4. If you know that another part only has, a few people or they have less, you also need to adjust yourself. That's also why we're sitting amongst others, because you want to be able to hear people. We're going to do another exercise with hearing yourself too. But for right now, same thing. Sopranos start off, altos come in, tenors will join. And then we'll raise the key. All right. Sopranos. 1 and 2 and ready. Sing it. He has done. Okay, sorry. My dad has something to say. What? Is that not what we're singing? Who's? So it's like there. Oh, see, I've always saying he has done marvelous. He has done marvelous things. Oh, is everyone saying? Who is not saying he the second time? Okay, so are you guys all doing he has done marvelous things? Has done marvelous? Listen, if it's the Mt.Pleasant way, I am not here to disrupt that. So, Mom, get with it. That's fine. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to disrupt what they already know. Okay, that's fine. You have a question? No, that's just the way that stop clapping your hands. Dad, get out. Oh, so you guys are just making things up. Okay. Okay, let's do he has done marvelous, he has done for the sake of grammar. So, sopranos, ready? And he has done marvelous, he has done marvelous things. Praise. Altos. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous things. Tenors, be nice. Okay, that's good though. One more time, and then we're going to raise the key. Going up. Up. Going up. Last key. Take it up. All right, follow me. Praise the Lord. Very nice, friends. I thought the balance was a lot better. I know as we get higher, obviously, it gets more intense. But the balance was a lot better. Do you guys, when you are singing up here, do you usually just stay in your voice parts? Okay, that's generally what choirs do. We're going to do another similar-ish exercise, but it will require you to stand. So I need everyone to stand and put yourselves in circles of 3 with your backs to each other. So you can use the aisles. You probably will have to use the aisles. And you're just going to stand. It doesn't matter who's in your group. Ideally, you would be with people that are not in your part. No, nobody's going to touch anyone. But you're going to stand with your backs facing each other. So let's get 3, or let's get 4 circles. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4. I don't know how many of there are. Let's say 7 people per circle. I don't know what kind of math I'm doing right now. So circles let's say 6 or 7 people per circle. 6 or 7 people per circle. So this is a circle of 3. You need 4 more friends. Okay, so we're working on counting. I see we can't count. As a preschool teacher, I'm really good at counting. 1, no, it's good. Okay, what is this? Okay, so you guys have 4. Okay, so you need 3 more friends. It won't, I don't know if it's gonna be exactly 7, but 4 is, we definitely need a couple more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8. Will a friend from here join this little circle? Oh, thank you so much. Yes, make a circle with them. Do we know circles? Okay, we know circles. All right. Backs facing each other. So this is a listening exercise. So one of the topics that Jarvis gave us was, yes, no, you shouldn't be able to see them, is hearing yourself and your neighbor. This circle looks more like 2 lines, and I don't like it. Yeah. Oh boy, you guys did great over here. Phenomenal. What grade do you teach? Well, maybe we need to. Okay, circles look great. So, we're going to all sing the same thing, whatever octave is comfortable, and all we're doing is singing a basic 5-note scale. So, can I have a middle C? We're actually going to hum rather than sing. When you hum, yes. When you hum, you want it to feel like there's almost like an egg, kind of in the back of your throat. So you're going to utilize your soft palate by raising it. Your soft palate, if you do not know, is the part of the roof of your mouth, but it's the soft, squishy part. If you take your tongue, you slide it back on the roof of your mouth, you get that squishy part. That's your soft palate. You want to lift and raise that while you're singing. That's kind of just a general rule all the time. But when you're humming especially, it's going to create that resonance. Your nose should itch. If your nose is not itching, then you're not humming nicely. So you're going to lift your soft palate, and we're going to go, was that a G or a C? So sorry. Yep. That's where we're going to start. We're going to change up the exercise, but we're going to keep it nice and easy for now because you guys are all kind of, out of your usual element. Yep, in unison for now. Nice scale. Yeah, yes, tenors short. The goal is, the idea is to hear the voices around you, but also hear yourself. But we're going to just start with this first, and we're going to kind of build upon it. So, take a nice breath. Ready, and. Good. Now I want you to take whatever hand, left or right, you're going to make an L shape with your hand. With that L, you're going to take your first index finger and you're going to kind of press it against your ear, putting your thumb against your chin. With that, you should be able to hear your voice in one ear and hear your neighbor's voice in the other. So we're going to do the same exercise. Make sure you're covering, for those of you who can't see me, it's the part of your ear, like that little, I don't know my anatomy. Your tragus or something. It starts with a T maybe. You're going to press against it so that you can hear yourself, and then you can also hear your friends out of the other ear. Same exercise, scale, humming. Ready, and. So interestingly enough, it seems like you guys got quieter when we did that. And I don't know if it's because you could hear yourselves more, that you were paying more attention to your own voice, but there was definitely a volume difference. Dad, you're not doing, no, Dad, press against your ear here.
Miss Gigi?
No, Dad, yes.
I just did that, and I couldn't hear nothing out my right ear. Am I okay?
What did you, where did you put your hand?
I did this. Like this, right?
Yeah.
And then we did the...
In front of your ear, Dad. Yeah.
But I couldn't hear nobody.
You couldn't hear anyone?
No.
Out of this ear?
Do I need to go to the doctor?
Well, if you can't hear, then yes, you do. No, you shouldn't. You should only hear out of the other ear. So one ear is so you can hear yourself, the other ear is so you can hear your neighbors, hear the people around you. Yes. So if my hand is on my left ear right now, so I can't hear anything on my left side, but on my right side, if somebody makes a noise, I can hear it. But if you guys were to say something, I probably wouldn't be able to hear it because I'm blocking off this sound, but I can hear myself like amplified 3,000 times. So we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to do a 8-note scale. So we can stay on the hum. Simple scale. Thank you. Ready? And. Good. Try it without the piano so we can just hear the voices. Ready, and. Good. Now we're going to open to a nice ah. Drop your jaw. Ready, and. Good. Take your hand down. Now listen to your people around you with both ears. Take your hand down. Ready? Same thing. Breathing in, and. Good. So the goal of this exercise is obviously to hear yourself, but also hear the people around you. If you're hearing yourself too much, it means that you probably need to fall back a little bit. If you can't hear yourself at all, then you probably need to, lift your volume a bit, because you want to have sort of a singularity in your voice. Unison, as you guys all know, is when you're all singing in one voice. And there's a lot of, spiritual analogies for unison I could use, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But when you're singing in unison, you should not be able to pick people's voices out. You should be able to just hear the group, and it should sound like one person is singing. So I am going to do a little thing where I'm going to have the back group saying we're just going to go group by group. And I want you guys, the other groups, to listen and see if you can pick out individual voices, or if you kind of sounds like they're singing in unison. So back group, same exercise. Ready? Go ahead. Maybe we're going to try that again. Let's try it again. Ready? Take a nice breath through your nose. And. Good. Without the piano. Ready? And. Each time you do it, the blend is a little bit stronger. It's not perfect, but that's okay because we're not perfect people. Group right here in front. Breathe in. Same thing. Do it again. Okay, something happened that I don't think was supposed to happen. Oh, no, you could come down. Oh, hey, listen, whatever you do it. That's fine. One more time. Listen to the people that are on either side of you. Ready? And. Okay, not as good as the other group. That's okay. Group in front. It's not a contest. Everyone's doing great. Group. Dad, stop it. Group. Please don't mind my dad. All right, group in front. Take a nice breath. Okay, so we're singing. Oh, were some friends not singing? Oh, it's because they can't see. Oh, I'm so sorry. I said, sorry, group in front. Sorry, friends over here. Group in front that's next to the piano. Ready? Breathing in. Ready, and. Do it again. That's better. When you say ah, and this is for everyone, think ah like father and less like oh my God. So keep everything lifted. Lift your eyebrows, lift everything. Want to have good posture, all lovely things. If you need to sit, please sit. So keep that ah lifted. Think like the color yellow and less like beige. So lift your ah. Ready? Ah. One more time. Can I have a C again? I feel like we're a little short. Ah. Ready? And. That was way better. Group in the back. Take a nice breath. Ready? And. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was good. We can clap for them. That was pretty good blending. Good. Now, we are going to take what we just did with Marvelous, and you're going to sing it in your groups. So, he's talking. Yes. Yeah, we're going to, because it's already familiar, I don't want to introduce, huh? No, they went first. Can I have the key of what we were doing? The first you started for Marvelous. He has done marvelous. So in your group, I'm just using this song because it's easy. And we're going to kind of, and also it's fun because everyone has a different part. And then we'll do something different with my parents. All right, so, actually I want you to close your eyes. No, everything's fine. This is, I want you to really get in tune by blocking out other senses. So it sort of heightens your sense of your hearing. So whatever groups you're in, you're going to sing your part, starting with sopranos. Altos come in on the second line. So we're just going to run it like one time, and then altos come in, and then tenors come in. So ready? Yeah? Okay. Let the little intro play out. Ready? Sopranos, hit it. Altos come in. Can't hear you, altos. Tenors come in. Good, stay in the same key. Good. The end. Got it. Good. How did that feel, sort of cutting out the sense of sight, not being able to kind of see your parts? Oh, we have a thumbs up over here. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Very nice. You can return to your seats. You can return to where you originally were seated. Let's see, what time is it? All right, cool. Oh, I have a message. I'm going to utilize my parents now. Give you guys a slight little singing break. We're going to do even me. Isn't that where? I think we're, yeah. Yeah. No, we're just going to go through the whole thing. This is like an again. So this is for you guys. You can take a break from singing. A listening exercise because well, obviously we're a family, but I'm related to them. They're obviously not related. And now none of you. Well, I don't know. Is anyone here related to someone else that's in the room? Oh, who? Yeah. Oh, okay. So we do. So we have some family members, but usually people are not singing with people that are related to them and people that have similar voicings. But it's always the goal to have sort of the similar sounding sound. Honestly, when you're singing with a group, again, so we don't have individual voices picked out. So we're gonna sort of do like a demonstration just for you guys to hear. And that'll be that. And then, let's see, we'll have like one more little thing, and then we'll go to lunch. All right, you ready? Observations about the unison. You can just call them out. Or the beginning, rather, I should say, the verse. What did we notice? What did we hear? Well, there's that. So that's, the microphone is our friend. Yes. Yes. Yep. These are all chef's kiss. Yes. Yes. I sometimes still struggle with my breathing. I am trying my best. But great observation. So one of the things that we have kind of, I don't want to say perfected, but one of the things that we have worked hard on is our blend. Now, obviously, we have the advantage of singing together all the time because I used to live in their house. And the fact that I also share genetics with them, so we have, that advantage. But, when we're singing in unison, even something like my mom and I, we have almost the exact same voice, so we laugh about it a lot because we sound identical. Now, I'm not expecting you guys to sound identical to the people that you sing with, but when you're listening, sometimes I'll adjust what I'm doing to match what they're doing. Obviously, the beginning part is high. What I hear, whatever cue. My dad, he's sort of singing this like fake falsetto thing because he wants to blend with what we're doing. And then, of course, when we sing the main part of the song, like the microphone's our friend, but I know that I can be very, very loud, especially on that chorus. Even me, like that's really, really high for me. So I pull back just a little bit because I don't want to overpower either of them. So tenors, if you guys are singing and you have microphones and you know that, this is whatever song it is that you're going to really bring it, pull back just a tad. Not here, not here, not here. You're here. You're just pulling back just a tad. You can even just pull your head back like an inch. Same thing, if you know that it's maybe at a part of your voice, it's like kind of a weird mixed middle, you can bring the mic closer. But usually I try to keep the mic right about here. So I would say like, what is this, like 2 inches or so? If something's gonna be, if it's in a high part of my voice or a really booming part, I pull back just a tad. So you can still hear me, it's just not as close as here. Questions about any of the things we've gone over this morning? Comments or concerns about any of the things we've done thus far? Okay. I'm sorry? Practice. Yeah, a lot of practice, a lot of repetition. So, I'm not the best singer at all. I'm still working on a lot of things, but I sing every day. I'm okay, but I sing every single day, and I practice these things all the time. I have voice students that I teach. I work with other choirs, and I help them to learn all the things, but also it's that repetition. So when you're singing on a Sunday morning, if or at rehearsal, wherever, warming up first. You can warm up with a song. Sometimes that's a more fun way to warm up than doing like, that's a lot. That also requires someone to be demonstrating those things. But if there's a song, like this song that I saw like all of you guys singing along, you can warm up, Hey, listen, I get it. That's a song that, you can warm up with as a group. You can use Total Praise, any kind of songs that involve everyone, and that aren't like a solo-driven song. Using those as warm-ups and just practicing all the time. I literally am singing all the time. I don't know how I even have a voice ever because I can't shut up. So where are we at time-wise? I don't want to go too far. Oh, yes. Well, that's my also arrangement for my son. He's only 9 months old, but I already said, hey, buddy, if you can't sing, you're out of here. Because we're not going to have that in this family. Okay, we went through most of these things. So are we cool to break for lunch, or is there anything? Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Add it to, wait for tomorrow? Oh, okay. Raise your hand if you do not know the song, Even Me. That's okay. Okay. Yes. So this actually I would think it's a lot easier just split as friends. But this also it's a lot of things going on with the song. So let's take it's not super easy. There's some complications, but not like crazy. Do we all have a smartphone? Let's get lyrics on our smartphones. Oh, yes, called Even Me. If you don't have a smartphone, then sit with a friend that does. Of course, I was messing up the words. Yeah. Well, what is this? Ask me not. What's that? Yeah, just the first verse. So those of you, if you do not know it, make sure you're sitting with someone that does, so you have those voice parts around you. Might make it a little bit easier. So we're gonna do I sing, you sing. Do you want to sing? Okay. Where's our first note? Okay. So I sing, you sing. Lord, I hear of. You sing, Lord, I hear. Lord, I hear of. Good. I sing. Showers of blessing. You sing showers of blessing. Showers of blessing. I sing, thou art scattering. Thou art scattering. You sing, thou art scattering. Thou art scattering. I sing full and free. Full and free. And we hold it forever and ever. You sing full and free. Full and free. Yeah. Let's get the first two lines. Lord, I hear of showers of blessings, showers of blessing. Thou art scattering. It's weird. Thou art scattering. Full and free. Full and free. Good. Pause. So the next section, so those of you who do not know it, the section afterwards, so showers the thirsty, souls refreshing, let some drops now fall on me. Same melody for the sopranos. Altos are now going to drop down. And I think there's one or two that don't know it. So sopranos, same thing. Showers the thirsty. So altos. Now I can't even hear my part because I'm so used to singing it with them. What? Showers the. Oh yes. Showers the. Oh. Showers. Showers. Yeah, top basically. Yeah. Showers the thirsty. You guys sing showers. Showers the thirsty. Good. Souls. Souls. sing? Oh, sorry. I was gonna say you. I sing. You sing. Souls, souls, souls refreshing. I sing. Let some drops now. You sing. Let. Ready. Let some drops now fall. You can sing it with me. So same note at the end. Take it from the top, or sorry, take it from showers with sopranos. So showers, showers, and then tenors, you can join us afterwards. And we're not gonna be too loud. Showers, showers. 1, 2, and showers of mercy. Souls refreshing. Emphasize that let. Let some drops now fall. Good. Pause. Fantastic. This is we talked about diction. Somebody mentioned the pronouncing. I can't speak. Pronouncing the words. Enunciating, pronouncing. I always want to put them together. So there's a lot of consonants in the words here. We want to emphasize those consonants just a little bit more than we would when we're speaking. So when I said emphasize that let, rather than let. So thou art. So same thing, like thou art scattering. I'm sounding kind of ridiculous when I speak it, but when you sing it sounds great. So the rest of it's, yeah. Drop your jaws. Tenors, do we feel like you can join our friends?
We got it.
Okay. Just take it from showers for now. Take a nice breath in. Ready? Showers of mercy. Sorry. Emphasize that T. Let some drops now fall on me. Good. Pause. So we have the notes, obviously. Words, we've got the diction. Now let's add some dynamics. Some of you are naturally already doing it. I always say dynamics are like the cherry on top of a song. You want to emphasize the words that feel most important to the phrase or words that are elongated. So you'll see me kind of doing this. That's just growing the note, or like a nice gentle crescendo. So I know we're taking it from showers, just so that's where the harmony is. But in the beginning, even Lord, I hear. Right here's the verb. That's like the action of the sentence. Showers of blessings. Emphasizing, bringing back. Yes, you guys. Most of you are already doing that anyway. But if you're not, add in those dynamics, those swells as we call them. And let's take it from the top with the whole shebang. Oh no, you're great. You're doing fine. Oh no, that's all right. You're multitasking. We're gonna take it from the tippy top. Put it together. Maybe a little faster. let's let them sing and you guys come in on showers. Ready? Take a nice breath. They're gonna come in on showers. Lord, I'm gonna just listen. Showers, tenors come in. Showers of blessing. Souls. Souls refreshing. Let some drops now on me. Good. So the chorus, I know there's a few people that don't know. That's okay. No, the tenors got it. So sopranos, this is where our breathing, what we were kind of working on this morning with some of our breath, use that diaphragm. Mom, you can just sing it. Even me, Lord.
And then you kind of.
Yes, you can go, just swipe it off.
Even me.
Okay, what we're doing, we're just doing the first line. It's you sing, they sing. So, even me, Lord. Those are just the notes, but it's swelling. Sopranos, ready, and even me, Lord. Oh, very pretty. Oh, okay. That's fine. I wanted to help the friends that don't know it.
Who doesn't know it? There's a couple people.
There's a couple that don't know it. Yeah. Sopranos, do that again. For our friends that are learning it. Even. Pause, altos. Even me, Lord. You sing. Even me, Lord. Mm-hmm. Right? Is that, wait, even, I can't it's hard, it's really weird for me to start in the middle of a phrase. Yeah. Okay. Ready? First line. Even me, Lord. Even want the last note and the first note the same note. That helps. Let some drops now fall on me. You get it. We're already kind of breathing in the right spots. So, even me, Lord, should all be one breath. Then take a breath. Even me, and then let some drops now fall. You can take a breath after fall if you need it. That's for everyone. Altos, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Oh, we have a thumbs in the middle. How can I help? How can I help? What's your name? Oh, Miss Alice. How can I help? Oh, that's okay. On the first even me, so there's the note, and it's tricky because it clashes with there's dissonance, it clashes with the soprano note. You're just like, just a hair underneath of their note, which is like a half step in musical terms. So sopranos are, even me. If you go, that's where, even me, Lord. So if you think like you want to sing the soprano note, but you don't really want to sing the soprano note, you're just singing just a teensy bit underneath of theirs. Let's try it. So just altos, I'm not going to sing because I just want to listen. Thank you. Ready, take a breath. Ready, and altos. No, all the friends. No, not you. If I have to, I'm trying to hear them. I want to hear the altos. And please, do not mind him. Altos. Don't be scared. It's okay. Ready, and mm-hmm. It's okay. Yeah? Oh, let's get that some. Let some, think ding dong. Let some drops now. Go down. Oh, sing the same note. On me. Good. We'll cut it off because you have to hold it for like 16 years. Is that okay? Friends, altos and sopranos from even me, and then we'll bring in the tenors afterwards. Everyone take a nice breath. Just a cappella for now, and then we'll add in other friends. Ready, and oh yes, all the friends. Ready. Oh God, I can't count. Ready, and good. Tenors come in, stay a cappella. Ready. Even me, Lord, even me. Let some drops now fall. Take a breath. On me. Yeah, you guys' blend is really good on this. It's been great so far, but this is very good. Do you hear the blend? Nice. Take it from the top, run through, and then we can take a break. We can be done. Let's add our friends from the tippy top. Feel free to stand up. I'm not going to use my mic. From Lord. Emphasize the lyrics. Nice long vowels. Tenors for showers. Souls. Let's go to the chorus. Even me, quietly. We're still quiet. Let's build. Full voice. Give me a little bit more alto. Very nice. Very nice, friends. Have a seat. Clap for yourselves. No. Clap for yourselves. Clap for yourselves. Very nice. I know I guess Jarvis stepped out to get lunch, but for now, we're having a break. What's up? I can't hear what you're. No, we've been doing stuff all morning.